Hello everyone, and welcome to another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Dior Homme Sport. This is a fragrance that was released back in 2008, relatively new. It's a sport fragrance, but to me it doesn't really come off as a sport fragrance. Here's the bottle right here. It's very similar, keeps the same thing as the Dior Homme Intense and the Dior Homme bottles, rectangular bottle. This is a 1.7. It says Dior. It's got Dior Homme Sport on the front right there. See-through bottle. Got the black little thing leading right through it, and it's got a tinge of yellowish juice that goes through it. Very good cap. Heavy bottle. Says CD or Christian Dior on the top of that bottle, and the sprayer is extremely well done as well. So works very well. Again, this is the 1.7. You can buy this for around $54 retail. For the 3.4, you can get it for around $75 retail. So it's a little bit on your upper end of cologne, at least for retail wise. I think you can buy this for a little bit cheaper if you shop around for some deals, but expect to pay about that much for this one. Now, the notes that this one actually consists of are, on the top notes, that we've got grapefruit, lemon, bergamot, and Eleni resin. On our middle notes, we've got vetiver, ginger, and cedar. And on our base notes, we have sandalwood, rosemary, and lavender. To me, this is a very elegant lemon ginger type scent that comes across. You get heavy lemon, a little bit of grapefruit. I don't get much of the bergamot, at least from it. Get a little bit of bergamot, but it comes more across as a different type of citrus from this one. So you're going to get immediately off the blast a lemony ginger scent. It's going to dry down. More of the ginger is going to come out. It comes off as very refreshing scent. From that, it's going to dry down to a sandalwood that's tinged with a little bit of ginger and a little bit of citrus. Overall, it's a very refreshing cologne that really is meant for summer days. I've tried this out in the winter and spring as well. I got this towards the end of last year. Winter and spring, and in the spring it didn't last as long as it does during the summer on my skin. So in the spring it lasts about, I would say, 3-4 hours on my skin, where in the summer it lasts anywhere from 5 to 8 hours on my skin. Another beauty of this fragrance, or it could be a downfall if you don't necessarily like it, is it's not constantly pulsing off. So what it does is, as you're wearing it throughout the day, you might not smell it on you, and all of a sudden you're going to smell a blast of freshness that comes out from that cologne. So it's one of those that almost pulses off of you and does extremely well in the heat. Cools, kind of like a cooling scent. It's got a decent amount of compliments from it, but in general, that's the type of thing that you're going to get from this cologne. Definitely one of my favorites. On my top 10 list, I put this at number 2, and to me it really deserves to actually be there. So what occasions you can wear this for? I'd say this is definitely a casual fragrance, but because of its elegance that it kind of gives off, you can get away with wearing it to a more formal event or to work where you have to, wear a suit and tie type thing. You can get away with it on that. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I wouldn't necessarily group it as one of those sport type fragrances. But it's got good projection. People can smell you away. It's definitely not cloying or overpowering. It's not going to overpower anyone. It's as far as longevity goes, like I said, it thrives in the heat. If you wear it in the heat, it's going to last anywhere, at least on my skin, from 5 to 8 hours. If you wear it during a time where it's spring or colder type scenarios, it's probably not going to last as long. And in that scenario, it lasted about 3 hours, 4 hours on my skin. All right. Definitely a summer cologne. Wear it in the summer. It's a cologne that is definitely good for all ages. Anyone can pull this one off. In fact, I would highly recommend this one for some of you younger people, 18, high schoolers, anything like that. Just as well works for older people as well. So very versatile fragrance in terms of ages. Anyone can wear it. Anyone can pull it off. Haven't gotten too many compliments on this one. It is a decent compliment getter, but it's not my mainstay in terms of compliment. I wear this one more because I enjoy it. I like the smell of it a lot. Gives me a little bit of confidence when wearing it, but either way, this is one of those colognes that I enjoy more. If you go on Base Notes and Fragrantica, take a look at it. It's got almost split reviews right down the middle. 25 positive, like I don't know, like 23 negative, something like that. So opinions are very sharply divided. People who don't like it usually say that it's a boring sport type fragrance that doesn't really have any kick. They'll compare it to other fragrances and say there are better sport type versions of it, or that it's not as close to the original Dior Homme. So this doesn't really come off as a true flanker. It's a flanker in name and a flanker in name only. All right. Try, buy, or pass. I would definitely say try this one out. It's not one that I could definitely recommend, buying right off the bat, at least from me. But again, it is a very, very good fragrance to me. In terms of rating, my rating system 1 through 10, 5 being an average cologne, I give this one a 9. Again, something I really enjoy. Some people may not enjoy it as much as me, but again, very good fragrance. Definitely try it out. See if you like it. Again, elegant summer fragrance, great for the heat. That's about it. So if you have any questions, go ahead, send me an email, leave me a message, and take care.